Hey Google.
Okay, indeed.
Oh, it's
How
Google.
can I help?
What are we asking? How do you
You're
pronounce...
going to have to ask again.
Okay, Google. How do you pronounce corn? Q-U...
Pronounced corn.
Corn.
How do you pronounce corn?
You just said. Ask her again.
Hello, Google.
Okay,
How do you
Google.
pronounce...
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
Oh, it's like having your grandparents round. This is unbelievable.
Okay, Google.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are back again with a block rocking beat, or, you know, a kind of vague, undulating bass.
Let's go
note.
with monthly.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're back, so that's good. What's happened since we were last here? What's happened since I was last here? I liked it, so I put a ring on it.
Congratulations.
Married myself. It was awesome. I was the only person good enough, to be honest.
Say goodbye to your life.
Yes, I know. Lee, what's new with you?
I got married to you.
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it? It's nice. I bet people didn't kind of think that was a thing.
Yin
What,
and yang.
marriage?
Yeah, I know. Luke, what about you? I mean,
I didn't do any of that.
Then getting married.
Didn't get married, no.
Oh, you're going to stay by yourself all forever. All forever? Forever and ever.
Yeah, but not by choice.
awesome. So it's been a little while, but you know, life happened. Life events happen, but we're
Life
back.
finds a way.
Life does find a way. Wow, nice reference. So here we are. Little starter question for you guys. Do you have any unusual phobias?
Unusual.
Unusual.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, oh, spiders, scary. Anything that you are scared of that
Heights.
rationally, no, because heights you're allowed to be, but rationally you know you shouldn't be. So mine is polystyrene.
What?
The noise.
Ah,
The noise of polystyrene. But it is
There's a
to
word
such
for that. It's the same thing that, fingers on a chalkboard, that kind of crackle. There's a word for
I
it.
don't fingers on a chalkboard. I'll do that all day.
Yeah, but it's
I'll scratch away.
You are a teacher.
It's
That is true.
a physical response to an audible thing that gives you cringe.
I mean, I now can't. I'm picturing polystyrene in my head.
I'm pretty sure
and
I've got some polystyrene around you.
I mean, don't get it out.
Okay.
So what reaction do you have?
I mean, I just kind of
Hives.
yeah. It brings me out. I have a little sweat. I kind of crunch up. It's just
It's like when I got married to you.
It is like when we were at the Altarly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
What a strange question. What a strange person. I'm just scared of heights.
oh, fair enough.
And commitment.
I mean, I'm scared of heights as well. I used to be scared of spiders when I was a kid until I discovered they burn pretty good under glass. And then I wasn't afraid of them anymore. I was the boss.
That is a dark turn.
Wasps.
Record quickly. A dark turn. Just 1 minute in.
Nice. Wasps. I hate wasps. I'm scared of wasps.
Scared?
Yeah, I am actually scared of wasps.
You one
I
of the-
run away.
Two types of people. I'm sure I've seen this on a sketch recently, so sorry to whichever stand-up I'm stealing it from.
Okay.
Are you the flapper, or are you the I'm standing still, it can't touch me?
Flap. I'm run. Michael McIntyre.
Is it Michael McIntyre? Fair enough.
I'm both. So I'll stand until it gets near the face. If it's near the face, it's out. I'm out.
I mean, that's the moneymaker for you, Luke. So,
Absolutely. I have
know.
no idea.
Not by
Yeah.
choice.
not
choice.
by choice.
By choice.
It wishes the rest of him would make
Can't
money,
afford
but
surgery yet.
just the face.
Just the face.
All right, I apologise for my awful opening question.
You just want to tell us about your weakness, don't you?
I think it's good to open up with weakness.
Could I say kryptonite is my weakness?
Yeah.
I've said that in an interview before.
Have you?
Yeah.
How did that go down? Did you get the job?
Laughter. Yeah.
I
I
think-
got the job, yeah.
That's a good
It
line.
was a really bad job, but I got the job.
If I have to teach interview skills, I'm
Is
gonna.
that Codemasters?
No, it wasn't
All
Gold
right.
Masters. No. It's a job in Wales, so yeah.
Oh yeah, awful.
There are jobs in Wales.
Yeah, coal mines.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Codemasters.
Fair enough.
They're not open anymore. It's just go into them and have a look.
Okay, so
Agenda.
agenda. I've got something to talk about. You've got something to talk about. Luke's got something to talk about. I think we should start off though with the big event of the summer. For anyone interested in gaming, it was Insomnia, right?
Certainly was.
And
Where
you-
were you?
Well, I was again getting married.
No, you've gotten married by this point.
Oh, he's on his mini moon.
Yeah.
Mini moon.
Mini moon,
Mini
yeah.
moon.
Mini
Money
moon.
run out, did it?
Yeah.
There was none to start with.
Yeah, she's gonna regret that.
So,
I assume he did.
I mean, you did, yeah.
guys, fill me in. Insomnia. Is there anyone out there who doesn't know what Insomnia is?
I did brief it before, but it is a massive gaming festival. So it has LAN event, exhibition halls, events on at night, and just it gives you opportunity to play games that haven't been released yet. So we played on Spider-Man,
I played the Spider-Mans.
which was absolutely great. FIFA was there. It was Smash Bros tournaments.
Nintendo had a massive presence there where you could play Smash and...
Is it specifically affiliated to any one sort of brand, or is it
Everyone but
free-for-all?
Microsoft this year, it seemed.
Okay.
Yeah, so effectively, I forgot his name now, Wizzo. Craig Fletcher created the LAN event and made it bigger and bigger and bigger. And then Game purchased off him for about 23 million about 4 years ago. After Game went bust and they got come back again and they bought
did.
the event effectively.
That's quite a move from them. If they're coming back from being bust to spend that
Well,
amount of money.
they had an investor come in, so they're under another company as well
Yeah.
now. So.
Okay.
So and then they purchased that because it was making a lot of money, and so the biggest presence is actually Game, and obviously because Game is affiliated to all these
Yeah.
big companies.
Was it
they
Be
can-
Live or Be...
Be Gone or something.
Belong.
That was
Belong.
beautiful synchronicity.
We should be married.
I'm your affair.
Yeah.
You belong
Together.
together.
Nice, okay.
Move on quickly.
Yes. Anyway,
their esports
yeah.
brand.
So they also had drone football as well, which was
Yeah, that was pretty
completely
cool.
baffling. And so we just had five-a-side drones and obviously a ball like Rocket League, but with drones, which was
Hang on,
very interesting.
flying drones.
Flying drones.
I
So we
bought a
got
drone.
massive air bed. I was going to say air ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a ball full of air.
Yeah,
App description, it
well,
works.
which bounced very high, and then they just have to fly into the ball and try to score a goal.
Do the little zzz propellers?
No,
not
they
kind
had a cage around each of them, like a
fair
Meccano cage around them, so it didn't.
Awesome.
blow up
And they
down.
had lots of merchandise store.
There's merch.
merchandise.
Overly
Merchandise.
enthusiastic anime girls selling merch.
Yeah.
Did that convince you to buy the merch?
No, it made me feel really uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. I mean, women often do make you feel
I mean, they
uncomfortable.
do, yeah.
So.
That's why I have an affair with Lee.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
spent 50 quid on a loot box for Dragon Ball Z,
I bought
which is
a.
actually good.
Did you get £50 worth of stuff from it?
Yeah, because I googled on eBay stuff, and I think it was about 85 quid altogether. So
Lovely.
Was it those repackaged loot boxes and loot crates?
yeah,
Oh.
it was. Oh no, it was good. I liked the box.
No, you know what you want to know, so.
Yeah.
So, guys, have you got festival highlights?
Right. So we broke it down to a good, bad, and the ugly.
Excellent. I mean, the three of us are sat around the table, so let you guys figure out which one's which.
I'm pretty good.
Thank you. So first highlight was just the LAN atmosphere.
It was my first time, so I was like, it
was
was
taking it all
amazing.
in. The halls, great atmosphere. Everyone seemed to get along with everyone, and it's no sort of argumentative fighting or anything. No alcoholic, because we're used to alcoholic fights.
There were clearly massive people, though, with less than average social skills who thought they could drink.
Yes, and a few. Well, we'll go into it in a bit, but
Yeah.
anyway. But what I really liked, it was we were quite close to the stage hall, and there was a Team Fortress. I'm not a big fan of Team Fortress. It's a first-person shooter, and it was a little competition. It
It's
was
basically
a big
Overwatch
competition.
before
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I mean, it was about 400 people watching them, and there's more atmosphere and noise coming from those people than I've seen at Old Trafford.
I mean, this season, that's not saying much,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So so that was just nice to watch. A lot of people complained because they were making noise and it's supposed to be a LAN event, etc. Shouldn't be that loud, but actually the
Headphones.
atmosphere was pretty good.
Yeah.
You have headphones. The other one was the dark room. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk
The
about
dark room.
Don't know what accent that was.
I don't know. He's Australian trying to be British, isn't he? So it's kind of fucked up.
Right.
You die.
Yeah,
all I
I just
remember.
have to say, I don't know. Can we put a link on?
We can put a link to the original dark room because it was on YouTube.
Yeah, he's
But-
just a madhead, a comedian madhead who just he made a girl hide under a cone for the whole show, so she can have a go on the game.
And apparently this was the second year in a row that he had made this girl do something stupid.
And there was another girl who drank a whole tin of baked beans.
Yep. And then went to a second tin, and everyone in the crowd, including him, was like, don't do it.
Don't
Yeah,
do that.
But she did it.
So
it
sorry,
was all
he
down
was
her.
what? He was like a comedian.
He's an Australian comedian that was running essentially, if you ever remember old school point and click adventures, or even
Do I?
older than that, things like on the Acorn computers in schools, you had Granny's Garden and stuff.
Yeah.
He did that, only the audience participated in it, or he'd pick someone from the audience to go through it and choose
Okay.
where to go. And the entire thing was about escaping from the dark room.
Okay. So is this sort of in the evening, and there are different events you can choose to go to, or was like everyone in the venue seeing this guy?
At this time, pretty much everyone was at the dark room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and we could talk about the pub quiz, which was amazing and
Yeah.
absolutely gruesome at the same time, because I've got a very high threshold when it comes to sick porn. But oh my
word.
dear God, if it was filmed, I think a lot of people would be locked up.
It was
that's-
fucked up.
Yeah, that's how far as I'm going to go with it. But I know it's something of interest for you. I went to watch NXT UK.
Wrestling.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, there was a few Welsh people there.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Who were there?
yeah, I mean wrestlers.
Oh,
Yeah, there are a
Um,
couple.
There was the two famous guys.
The two famous guys.
Yes.
Do you mean the two famous British guys?
Yes.
Pete Dunne,
Yes.
Tyler Bate,
That's the one.
Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain.
Yes. Some other person who looked like a bull.
a
And
bulb.
A bull. Bull.
Bull.
Hairy.
Oh, bull.
What was it like live then? Because I guess did it fit into the event? Because people went there for games, not for wrestling.
True, but they were filming it, so it was a main event, version of a main event.
It was top
Yeah.
billed.
And we were quite lucky because we got discounted tickets. I think it was about £5 a ticket for us,
Wow.
which is pretty good. But a lot of people paid 30, 40 quid to go.
Yeah, I bet.
Even that, though, is quite reasonable.
Yeah.
And we were sat literally about 15 meters away, which is not too bad. And the atmosphere wasn't as good as Team Fortress.
What is?
But it was. I didn't know what to expect, really.
The wrestling was in the day, though, as well, wasn't it? Before the dark room.
Well, it lasted 3 hours. So
You didn't stay for all of it, did you?
I did, yeah. I enjoyed it. Because there was a lot of women wrestlers. We had a knockout tournament.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched wrestling properly for 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
But everyone seems a lot more athletic.
Yeah, it does seem to have taken a big change from the days of Hulk Hogan and over the top personalities to people who actually have incredible cardio and can do ridiculously athletic things, especially that sort of quite, grassroots thing, which is the NXT UK is. Yeah, good. It's dare I say, it's almost quite cool at the moment.
Yeah.
That sort of wrestling scene. You've got companies like Progress in the UK who are generating big crowds.
Yeah, well, honestly, and the good thing was I saw Triple H in person.
Triple H,
Triple H?
The game.
not
Okay.
not
Time
Triple
to play
H.
the game.
Triple H?
Triple H. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Is that his actual name?
No, his actual name is Paul Levesque, but Triple H stands for Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That's not his name.
Afraid not, mate.
It's a
Like
stage name.
Hulk Hogan's real name is Terry Bollea.
I thought the game was his stage name.
Terry Bollea.
Really?
And he did there was the terrible
He slept with his
racist
children.
thing. No, there was
He
the
wanted to sleep with his children, though, didn't he?
no. He was upset with
A few of
someone.
them.
No, he did.
No, I
I'm pretty
mean,
he
you
did.
were-
I think he said,
He
I
was
would want to sleep with my daughter.
he said something racist.
Oh,
yeah.
it was one or the other.
And so in the court case, he was saying that the character Hulk Hogan was not racist,
but he
but
is.
Terry Bollea was brought in a different time zone. It was really confusing. Anyway,
Wow.
enough
Anyway,
about
He
enough
has
about-
dissociative identity disorder. Then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway, those two main guys
Yeah.
are going to be in WWE 2K9. Is it 2K9 or is it just that a
19.
separate game?
2K19, yeah, in the same
2K19.
game. Yeah,
So a video game reference as well.
fabulous.
And there was one move. Someone did a backflip off the top rope, and it seemed like they were in the air for about a minute.
Amazing.
So it was really, I was really impressed. It kept me going for an extra hour. which was needed, along with the food as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a highlight for me.
So
Ordering food
what else
and drink
was
to your desk.
what else was a highlight?
Oh, we'll just go for the bad now because we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
There was lighting in the camping hall. Oh, we camp inside
Oh God, yeah.
because we're cool.
Yeah, obviously geeks can't camp
camp
outside.
inside.
Yeah, we
Can't-
can't leave the building.
Can't
We
go near
see-
the elements.
Bright green pop-up tent.
Yes.
Blow up bed that barely fit in their tent.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, people blowing up air beds at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was annoying as well.
If you're out in a campsite, like at a festival, the noise would dissipate. If you're in
Yeah.
a sports hall, I imagine that's got to be pretty
Intense.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But the light was the worst. It was
Yeah, it's shining through. I even put my towel on top of my
Yeah.
tent, trying to
Didn't
stop it. But so Insomnia was actually Insomnia. And the ugly,
Oh,
are we going to agree with the toilets?
needing a shit. And they're just constantly queuing to have a shit. If you want to piss, you're fine.
Was it just the queuing or was it the state of the toilets?
Well, that was a result of the needing to queue, but people would...
But the thing was, it's nothing wrong with the staff. The NEC staff were
Yeah.
there a lot and trying to do it. It's
Yeah.
just the people. And when Luke mentioned earlier, that people couldn't handle the drink. So they throw up all over the floor, throw up in the toilets. And you just think, oh my God. I take my own toilet roll as well because
Aye.
it shreds your arse. It's like sandpaper. And
Now, are we just getting a bit old? Or what was the demographic there? Was it older, younger?
very wide.
we.
I can well imagine.
Some people, they needed a shower themselves. But yeah, it was
More like a car
It
wash.
was a lot of youngsters, a lot of people our age, can go youngsters our age.
I'd
and
say
then a lot of,
most people were our age.
yeah.
So give me percentages then. Male to female ratio
Ooh,
percentage?
I'd say about 70-30.
Surprisingly high
Wow,
female
that's-
ratio,
That's the
yeah.
best one I've been to. It's the most equal one which I've been to.
And kind of over 30s to under 30s?
I'd say 70-30 again, over 30 to under 30. No, 60-40.
I'd say it's probably equal.
Yeah.
60-40, yeah.
I-
But what's nice as well, you see, I saw quite a few of adults with their children there as well.
Yeah,
so
that
the
was
children,
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so a few children, I'd say between the ages of about 11 and about 14, and they were with their, mainly dads.
Yeah.
And they were just sitting next to each other playing console or playing a PC, and so that was quite cool.
I guess that's something that we haven't really lived through, and our generation is going to be the first generation where video games with your children is a bonding experience.
Yep.
Like when we were kids, our parents were like, "What is this devil?"
I'll buy this shit for you, but I never want to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, do you think it's going to be the same as like with music when you're saying, "Come on, let's play Mario," and they're, "Oh God, Mario's so old."
Mario will never die.
Well, that is true. Maybe bad example.
Nintendo's probably the only one that will be there at the end of time.
But no, I don't know
Somehow.
what you mean. It's sort of a lot of games people can. It's like films, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what are you watching Casablanca for? That was me, by the way. Not
Yeah.
watching Casablanca.
I wouldn't fucking watch Casablanca. What the fuck would I...
It's a waste of time.
Absolute Philistines.
But yeah, you're right. You know, it's just one of those generation things that we're going to be in a position of my child will not beat me at any video game.
Yeah. Instead of when we were children and it was, they won't beat me at chess. Which I still think's cool.
I mean, you can get it on console.
You can get chess on a console.
You can get chess
I
on.
might buy a console now.
You got a console.
Yeah, I know. I was doing a joke.
Didn't
Anyway,
work.
next topic.
Next topic. Shall I talk about mine?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You haven't even told me what your topic
No.
is. So.
Okay. So I've been thinking a lot about TVs and film recently, and the fact that I'm really starting to feel that film is dead. I don't think I've been to the cinema.
Except Marvel.
Exactly. I don't think I've been to the cinema once, twice. I think the last thing I saw was Age of Ultron, and before that,
Wow.
Oh wow, that's a real bad one to end on.
Yeah.
yeah, and before that, well, half the people died, so you know, I was just.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
nice.
that's
Ultron.
Infinity War.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh my
sorry.
god,
Oh.
Infinity War.
you Philistine.
They're quite right. You are, yeah, my bad. Sorry. And then before that, probably The Last Jedi. I just am not excited by upcoming films. But TV, every time there's a trailer, oh my goodness, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. So I want to know what you think.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
Here's some upcoming releases.
He's going
Okay.
to say Game of Thrones.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
no.
awful.
Right, we're talking about films first. Okay.
On TV.
No. Films at the cinema.
Okay,
Okay.
alright.
And this is why I'm not excited.
So
right?
our reaction levels to...
Yeah. Okay. So coming up, 5th of October, Venom.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Even though it's Tom Hardy, it should be pretty cool. I can't get excited about it. I don't have confidence in
It's
it.
because
Sony
Sony
led.
have ruined things in the past.
Yeah. Johnny English Strikes Again.
Yeah.
That's being marketed as one of the big upcoming releases.
Good films. Jen's forcing me to go and see it with her.
They're good films in that they're nice to have on a Sunday. Not go to the cinema and make a day of it.
We've got
Orange Wednesday. EE
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
we've got a remake of Halloween. We've got
No, it's... So, just to correct that, it's a
Sorry.
true sequel to the original Halloween, and it retcons all the others that came in between.
okay, all right. We've got The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. We've got Hunter Killer with Gerard Butler. We've got absolutely nothing. Even Bad Boys for Life, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
No, that I'll go and see.
What?
Fucking
Are
bad.
they making another Bad
Yeah,
Boys?
they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, they've
Out in
been teasing it
November.
on Facebook.
Amazing.
Well, see, you say that it's another sequel, and it might be half decent,
Yeah,
but
but Bad Boys. is
Okay,
awesome.
I want to
There's-
see your TV
And-
programs that
okay.
are not sequels.
couple more. There's a new Fantastic Beasts, and there's a Robin Hood with Taron Egerton coming out. Exactly.
Welsh boy.
Oh, and then
Taron Egerton, what's he in? About the crippled skier person.
yeah, Eddie the Eagle. That was good actually.
I
And,
like Eddie the Eagle.
To be fair. Yeah.
It's got Wolverine
And
in
then
it.
the big one,
what's the other one he's in?
Aquaman.
Oh.
He's a not detective, secret agent
Yeah.
from a comic.
Oh, I know you're on about. He's Welsh, is he?
Yeah,
The Kingsman.
that's the one.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Kingsman 2 was not good.
No,
so-
Elton John was in it.
Elton John was in it, and they used him way too much.
Yes.
Let's make Elton John swear 36 times.
Nothing is getting me to even consider going to the cinema.
I would of those, even though I was lukewarm on it, the only one I probably would go and see in the cinema is Venom, and that would
Yeah.
probably be a group of us going.
Yeah.
Just because I'm interested to see what a post Sony Marvel deal
Yeah.
Sony Spider-Man film looks like.
Okay. Can you break that down for me just a second?
So, up until Civil War,
Yeah.
Sony was making the Spider-Man films, kept
Okay.
the exclusive sort
Yeah.
of film rights to it. Then Sony and Marvel made a deal where Marvel can start making Spider-Man films again as long as Sony can make its extraverse Spider-Man films. So
Okay.
Venom and other characters.
Part of our deal is that because of toys, Spider-Man sells 10 to 1 more than any other toy.
Wow. Okay.
So Sony still gets the rights of the money from any toy sales.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see how much of an influence Marvel Studios has had on this Sony-led Spider-Man verse film, and if it will link into the MCU, and if it will be any good because of it.
Okay.
I'm interested to see. I do like the look of the Venom thing in the trailer. I like that.
Symbiote?
Symbiote.
Oh, yeah. Symbiote.
Symbiote. It does look really good. Tom Hardy's accent really fucks me off, but it's just a bit weird.
You get used to it.
Yeah, you would. No, not his accent he puts on in this film. But no, I'm interested to see it. I'm cautious, not optimistic. I'm just cautious.
So that's kind of the movies, and I'm just finding myself more immersed in TV. I think the actors, the directing, the writing, it's all slicker. It's all better at the moment. So, Bodyguard. Did we watch Bodyguard?
No.
Were you not interested? Like 10 million people watched it. It was the biggest.
That's not many people. There's more
That's a
people.
61,
huge
wasn't
amount.
it?
Yeah.
EastEnders makes in about
Did you watch
23
it
million-
live?
million people.
Yeah.
I don't watch things live.
Yeah, but it was that real sense of community. And I think that's good, isn't it? Watching things live and not just watching it on your own. Next. Having to wait. Because that's why it was so exciting and people were talking about it, I think. Because you had to wait a week to find out what was going to happen next.
Sorry for this joke. Was Whitney Houston in it?
Yes, Whitney Houston was in it. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
Was she?
No. She's very dead.
Is
Holy
she?
shit, she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course she was dead.
All right.
CGI.
Okay, so how about Killing Eve then? Killing Eve, you can.
What?
He's called us Philistines again.
Okay, so
No.
Killing Eve is about the female assassin, the absolutely incredibly beautiful actress who plays it, Jodie Comer. You know Jodie Comer? No. Okay.
How old is she?
She is, for the benefit of the tape, she's that lady there. I mean, you can't see her, so
One getting stabbed or one stabbing?
the stabber.
The stabber.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not
bit brutal.
I mean,
to be honest with you.
all I can see is an
It's
arm on the side of her face.
phenomenal. Basically, she's like an international assassin, and then you've got like this MI5 group trying to find her. But she's like a certified.
Pretty sure that's based on a film.
But she's
Atomic
like
Blonde, which was a fantastic movie last year.
it's based on some books called the Villanelle series, but never mind. Villanelle, that's her name.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Is this BBC
she's like
again?
a psychopath. What? It's ABC and BBC,
Oh.
and it's on BBC Three. So it's
Like
yeah.
Torchwood was.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
Talking
is also
of
dead.
Doctor Who,
It's true. Doctor Who excited for?
I'll definitely be
Always
watching
Doctor Who. I think it was on a high with what's his face.
it. Capaldi. Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it just because it's a woman. I generally think they've put even more money in it. Looking
Yeah.
at the trailer, it actually looks like a polished
Yeah.
show.
I think this because it's been back for quite a while now. I think this could be the death nail, or it can carry on for another 5-10 years. I think what they do is they don't
Do?
they don't overdo it, do they? It's literally one season a year now,
Yeah.
which is probably
One season and a special, and that's it.
Yeah. War of the Worlds.
What?
There's a War of the Worlds TV series.
On Netflix?
BBC again.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Who's in
Sort of
it?
film.
Someone from Poldark. Oh, Robert Carlyle's in it.
Is it?
From Trainspotting.
Yeah, we know
Robert
he
Carlyle
is.
was also in Stargate Universe, and that lasted 2 seasons before
Okay.
getting axed.
We've got the
Fantastic
Romanovs
show,
on
though.
Amazon Prime. That I'm excited about. I just feel like
It's another TV program.
Why have you not mentioned any of the Marvel or Netflix stuff?
because I'm old and watch the BBC.
Yeah, I can see that. So I get your point about TV being more excited, but not
those ones. Okay.
TV, not traditional TV, not at all. Netflix.
I think there's still a place for it,
absolutely.
you know.
Making a Murderer season 2 has just been announced.
Yeah.
The Iron Fist season 2 wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing, but it was not season 1
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
You got all of that. The new season of Archer just came on Netflix. You got this weird
This
show.
one doesn't do sequels.
Sequels.
Apart from Game of Thrones and Westworld. And,
Well, I was just talking earlier about American Vandal.
Yep.
You guys need to watch it. It's
I need
great.
to catch up on that.
What's the other program? Carry on.
There's this show on Netflix as well that I've seen advertised that is next on my list about trials in like a psychiatric ward or something where and they go into people's dreams and they share dream space. It sounds
yeah. With the people who were in Knocked Up.
the guy that used to be fat,
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, who is now
And-
super not fat.
Yeah. And
Good
is
boy.
it Amy Adams?
Yes.
Yeah, the two
Yeah.
who were in. Yeah, that should be good.
I can't believe how many famous film actors are in Netflix shows now. It's quite a
That's
few.
because I think
Netflix pay a lot.
they pay a lot, but also the scripts are brilliant.
Yeah.
And the quality of what's being produced is
It's not
brilliant.
just the actors, it's actually the writers and the production houses and the crews from films making stuff for Netflix.
Yeah.
Another one which I'm not going to watch, but you might be interested in, Castle Rock.
I mean, I like castles and I like rocks. I don't
I like
know what it's
castles in the
about.
sky.
There is a castle in the sky.
Something about horror.
Something
American
about
web television series.
Oh, it's the Stephen Fry one. Not
Stephen
Stephen.
King.
Not Stephen
Yeah,
Fry.
Stephen King multiverse.
I'd love to see a Stephen Fry horror. But yeah, the Stephen King multiverse.
Yeah.
The Dark Tower should have been a Netflix series.
Something you're interested in?
What?
What did I just say? Castle Rock. Stephen King?
I'm not like that well versed in Stephen King, but I will watch it, I think.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. His stuff is always pretty. I still haven't seen it. I need to watch that. Stranger Things season 3.
Even when it comes to like thinking, oh, I want to watch something tonight, I've got a spare couple of hours, I very rarely find myself even putting on a film. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm not going to get value out of this. What can a story that's told in an hour and a half tell me? Like, I kind of feel like I need a long, like 10 hours worth of story to get something.
And then at any point you just go stop, and then pick it up again.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to. So it sounds like you want something on demand and not live.
Well, maybe. It sounds like I want a lengthy, engaging story that I can pick up and put that like a book.
Boring.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. So that was just my general comment that I'm far more excited about TV than I am about
I'm
film.
with you all the way, to be honest. I mean, but the thing is, the quality of film has just nosedived.
Yeah.
Except for Marvel.
Except for Marvel.
Yeah, and it feels all creativity in Hollywood is just going into Marvel films, or and I know some of
They
them.
keep buying everything.
Yeah, we're buying everything. But all films now are trying to create a universe.
Yeah.
Whereas 10 years ago, they'd leave an open ending, sort of.
Yeah.
Something a bit flaky, but you didn't know if it was going to be a sequel.
That's
or
another
not.
thing. A one-off film. When was the last time you went to the cinema to see a one-off film?
The Girl on the Train.
I mean, that was a long time ago.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
A one-off, yeah. Was it that one? I think that was it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I also either it was before or after the one about the cross.
The one about the cross, the Passion of the Christ.
He had his dingle-dack cut off, and then he died. She died as a she. Something
Danish girl?
Danish girl, yeah, Danish girl.
I'm glad I got that.
Yeah, that was cringe.
Okay. So talking about films and trying to guess films
Okay.
brings me to our little game that I'd like
Danish
to play.
girls.
And Danish girls.
Oh no!
Ophelia,
It's a flower.
because Hamlet is called the Dane and the Danish play.
Oh my
and
god, we were talking about 12th Night today in work.
Ophelia's from Hamlet because it's Shakespeare.
He's still talking about Shakespeare.
Anyway,
I've been to Shakespeare's house.
have you?
I have as
Stratford
well.
upon Avon.
Well done.
Yeah, and his missus who lived next door as well.
She's a fucking whore. God, syphilis everywhere on the walls.
Wow. Luke, when's your birthday?
May 16th.
May 16th. Okay, so I have found a film that was released on your birthday. And by answering May 16th.
That's correct.
Yeah? Okay. And by not necessarily the year you were born, but your birthday. Okay?
Right.
So by just asking yes or no questions, I want you to see if you can guess what the film is.
I know a Marvel film was released on May 16th.
It's not
I
a
can't
Marvel
remember which
film.
one it was.
Okay, give me some questions. Lee, if you want to join in.
What year was it made in?
Well, no, that's not a yes or no question, is it?
Okay, was it made in the 2000s?
Yes.
You'll go.
Iron Man.
No, I think the idea is you ask more questions.
Oh, okay.
Does it have a male protagonist?
Yes.
Thor.
No, again, that's not asking a question, is it, Lee?
Is it a comedy?
No.
Action?
Yes.
Those two. Was it in 2005?
No.
Was it before 2010?
Yes.
Spider-Man.
No, again, that's not a question, is it, Luke?
Action?
Question mark after
Sort of male protagonist.
I mean, not specific.
Does it have is it a British film?
No.
It's an American film.
Yes.
Does it have any British actors?
Yes.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No. Good guess, though. You might want to think, not action like limited to Die Hard action. That's just one component. Action. No, Luke.
Bad 4.
It would have been.
Yeah. What else have we got?
Action, male protagonist, British actors, and it's an American-led movie in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Swordfish.
No.
Oh,
Think about genres, settings,
action.
plot
You said
points.
action. It's a genre.
Is it based in the UK?
No.
Is it based in San Francisco?
No.
Big Apple?
No.
Does
Seattle.
this film contain more than one country as a location?
Contains more than one planet.
Oh, nice. Star Trek?
Insurrection.
No.
Nemesis.
No.
Oh.
Is it a Star Trek film?
Oh,
No.
no. This is the Phantom Menace, isn't it?
It's not the Phantom Menace.
It's the second one, Attack of the Clones.
It's Attack of the Clones.
Oh, motherfuck.
Released in 2002. To be fair, what did we think of Attack of the Clones?
Nothing much.
Better than the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, but that's...
I like Darth Maul.
Yeah, everyone liked Darth
No,
Maul.
no, yeah, that wasn't the thing.
Because yeah, him.
I
Okay.
hate Jar Jar Binks,
That's
and I
fine.
fucking hated Anakin.
Lee, when's yours?
3rd of July.
Almost Independence Day.
Yeah.
It's Independence.
I wish it wasn't.
Resurgence. Oh my
My
god,
mother-
what a bad movie.
My mother tried to keep her legs closed until it was Independence Day. Oh, Dan's born on the day after Independence Day because hospitals were closed in America.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah.
Okay, this is exciting, I think. I think the first one was exciting. Go
Wow.
ahead.
It was exciting. It was very good.
Okay,
Yep.
so 1990s,
No.
2000s,
Yeah.
before 2010,
Yes.
female lead.
No.
My god, calm down.
Well, hurry up.
This is how the game is played, Luke. It's a high octane, exciting.
Adventure.
Our fan is listening.
I wouldn't class it as adventure. I mean,
Okay.
adventurous things happen, but
Okay,
Sex?
on Earth,
yes.
Sex.
majority, all of it.
Yeah, well,
Sex.
pretty much all of it. No, Luke.
Oh.
And good question. 12, 15, 18.
12A. I'm almost.
That's
certain.
not a yes or no answer.
Is it a 12A?
Yes.
Animated.
No.
Why did he pause?
Batman.
No.
Okay.
So this was in the
Superhero
2000s.
character.
No.
Set on Earth.
Yes.
Kick-Ass.
No.
So no, 2000s. Male protagonist. You said.
Yes.
British actors.
Comedy.
I don't think British actors. Not comedy. There are throwaway humorous lines, but it's not a.
Throwaway humorous lines.
Okay.
2000s. No superheroes. Set on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
No sex. It's 12A. So they say fuck once.
Is it based
Unlike this
it-
podcast,
Is it based on a video game?
no.
That's why.
Is it based on a comic book?
Yes. I think, yeah, I'm pretty
Loosely.
sure it, yeah.
think.
So it's not a.
Okay, guys. It could be League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No, that would be weird.
The Watchmen.
No.
Oh. Balls. Bruce Willis. It's Bruce Willis in it.
No.
Oh,
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
No.
Great film,
I'm not
yeah.
sure it is.
Mr.
It
Glass.
is. There
Yeah.
there are definitely comic books about it. I don't know if the comic
Watchmen?
books did no.
No, hang on. Comic books that have come out as a result of might be Dark Horse. So think Dark Horse.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No. No, that's a good guess, but no.
Transformers.
Yes.
Shit, I knew that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers 2007.
It was Transformer comic before films.
Wasn't
A
it?
TV series,
I thought it
yeah.
wasn't.
TV
a-
series then comic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was TV series
Yeah,
then
they
comic,
actually
wasn't
came out
it?
together.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if I think on speaking about TV programs, there's a TV program on the toys that made us.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's brilliant. That is.
Yeah.
I'd Action Man.
Good
Greatest hero of
game,
them all.
Mark.
Thanks, lads.
Well done, Mark. Better than Andrews. If only he was here to try and one up you.
Have you got a topic, Luke?
I don't really have a topic. We're running out of time, but I will give some initial thoughts on what I've been doing while everyone's been getting fucking married to each other, by the looks of it. So, I played a little game
yeah.
by a little studio called 2 Point.
Mm-hmm.
Founded by the two of the original Bullfrog guys. Why?
I don't know.
I'm excitable.
Because he's not a teacher.
Very excitable. Very
Keep him
excitable.
out.
Yeah.
He's not a teacher.
No, that's true, but he is a father
Yes.
to us all.
Oh, that's the other thing. Everyone's having fucking kids now as well. Aren't they?
2 point, yeah.
So, did you ever, as a child, play a series of games with the word theme?
Theme hospital, theme park.
Yeah.
This is a spiritual successor by which it just is Theme Hospital. 2 Point Hospital. It has been sucking up every free moment I've had since it came out at the end of August.
I have seen it advertised.
It's outstanding. Outstanding. And I can't play Spider-Man at the moment because all I want to do is play
That
2
is-
Point Hospital.
That is saying something.
That I think it's it's more than nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's genuinely an awesome sim management game, which we haven't had for a very long time.
No.
One that's tongue in cheek, anyway.
Okay, so is it just really immersive? Is it kind of...
Is it clean?
Clean.
As in, it's just everything is just really smooth.
Yeah, it has that cartoonish
It's not
aesthetic. Not clunky, no. It's very smooth, it's not, I wouldn't even say cartoony, it's very stylized, very simplistic.
aesthetically pleasing?
Yeah, very, very. So
Like simple.
think the original, just in 3D now.
Big heads?
Oh,
The same
so-
hospital.
nostalgia.
The issue is, because EA still own the rights to Theme
Yeah, yeah.
Hospital, to be able to make a spiritual successor, the one thing they couldn't do was use the same illnesses. So they're all brand new illnesses. There are a lot of homages.
Okay. Yeah.
AIDS.
AIDS.
Super AIDS.
AIDS isn't in there, unfortunately. So it's just hits the nostalgia nerve. The management aspect of it is brilliant. And I'm about 150 hours into it already. I'll probably play it tonight in bed.
Awesome.
It'll run on a potato.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a demanding game. And it is the #1 game on Steam as of recording this.
I mean, you know,
Worldwide.
I game laptop and Steam, so
It's 20 quid? It's great, man. It's great.
Jurassic World Evolution. must
Oh
be
yeah, and
neat.
Jurassic World Evolution was probably the one I was
I
pumping
just-
hours into before that.
I just unlocked Indominus Rex. I need to fight my Indominus and my T-Rex.
I'll get back to it at some
I
point.
need to video it.
okay.
It's gonna be glorious.
I think my challenge before the next episode might be to play a little bit of
2.0 Hospital.
2 Point Hospital.
Only problem.
just-
Football Manager.
Well,
If you
I
pre-ordered
just
it.
But
No,
does
but-
Football Manager have the same voice actor who did the receptionist voice from the original Theme Hospital? Do the
No.
receptionist voice in the
problem
new one?
is I just completed Football Manager. I went I went an entire Premier League season unbeaten.
No, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I got exactly 100 points
Did you cheat?
on 2 games.
Fair enough.
Honestly, only on 2 games.
Yeah. Who were you?
Man United. But Man United in 2018. So when Anyway, as
I'm
we
very proud of you.
talk about football, Luke loses the will to live and he collapses into his microphone. What a delightful week, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Nice to have
Been
you
a
back,
m-
Mark.
Yes. It's been a
Thanks.
month. 2 months.
It's been a month. Yeah.
Apologies for falling in love.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, I know, you're right. There's no excuse. See you soon.
Bye.